Finally, we're here. We're live. This is FameIdols Hangout, one-stop shop for everything entertainment, information, everything, education, as the case may be. This is where we'll let you know what's going on in the lives of your favorite celebrities. And after a very long weekend, this weekend was amazingly long. A lot happened this particular weekend, so day like this. If I do say so myself, apart from the numerous parties that happened this weekend, I attended some of them. Apart from a lot of buzz going on online, the Grammys also happened just yesterday. So I'm super excited because there is a whole lot of things to talk about. Do not forget that we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Once in like 8 o'clock, also gentlemen go enter inside studio to give you up until 9 webs. I go carry my kaya this band by come on from inside the studio. Party man and woman, how is you? Like I said outrightly, there is a lot to discuss today. So before we jump right into the conversation today, let me just give you a sneak peek of what to actually expect on this particular program. I can remember sometime last week, if I'm not mistaken, we told you about Angela Okori that was dragged to court by our very own Mercy Johnson. She's still there prison. Yes, she's still in prison till this very moment. I'll let you know why, even though she's been granted bail. Just pump me. Now they carry out the go front. A very own veteran, Big Boy Akintola, also came out to give her own 2 cents about why she feels she is not balling, in quotes. Because a lot of our other colleagues are balling, and she herself, it can't be like say she take Burna Boy song to heart. I'm talking about On the Low. Yes, she did On the Low. I don't know exactly how to take arrange the matter as the show. The progress. Aresta made a shocking revelation about who she would want to do a collab with. That is the person who say they are mind. Say she want run better collab with. Aboyanona. As the show the progress, and our very own TV superstar, should I call her our very own sweetheart, our childhood legend, Home Alone, and she's also, that's the mother, Catherine O'Hara, is in the news. I go Yano the matter, even though the story no really sweet us for belly like that, but then we go Yano the matter as the show the progress. A lot of basketballs happened this particular weekend. A lot of people, it was flying up and down. Sometime yesterday, I saw it all over the internet space where they were saying our very own 001 in chocolate Grammy Award. But don't worry, I go finally clear the air about that particular one. Mona just punk me. All you have to do right now is sit back, relax, may yourself punk me, may you flange with us. As we carry the matter, they go front. Till with this bang come up from inside studio. Use the share button and let people know that FameIdols Hangout have started officially. With that, we dive right into the very first story. Because like I said, no time to check time. Now, Nollywood actress that was arrested just last week, and singer Angela Okori has remained in Suleja prison custody despite meeting her bail condition. Now, this will be done report say Federal High Court were there inside Obodo Abuja on Friday granted Angela bail to the tune of 5 million naira with one shorty in like sum and must be a level 13 civil servant. Her bail was reportedly secured after the intervention of some activists, including Omoyele Showore, Mama P, and actor Stanley on top, and Randy Peters. Despite meeting her bail conditions, the actress remains in prison. The development sparked controversy on social media. However, revealing why the actress still remains in custody, actor Stanley on top, in a post on his Instagram story, said, "Our bail condition was processed late on Friday, while assuring the public that Angela will be released on Monday." Stanley wrote, "Angela Okori bail application has been processed, but after we had finished the processing, time had gone. So she would be out from Suleja prison by Monday. We have met all her bail condition. We await Monday for her release." And immediately Stanley on top come outside and post this particular one on Instagram. Everybody come the shout, "Ojoro, Ojoro, Ojoro." Say Ojoro don't enter this thing. Say which one be say the bail condition was met late. There should be a way around things like this. If you know this particular person is supposed to be released, I want to believe that I don't know, people are just of the opinion that there is foul play, that there are some things that we're not being told, because if truly she met the bail conditions, then she should not be remanded in prison over the weekend. Me myself, because they took here for granted to see if truly she has been granted bail, just like he said, because this is Monday. Yes, me myself, I can't the truth, but I never see any official statement saying that she has been released. That's why a lot of people have the opinion that it be like say foul play don't they enter. Say it be like say another thing don't actually they involve. Even though some people they come outside they talk say yes, it sounds alright that she is supposed to remain there. After all, waiting carry and go there in the first place, no be small matter. So I believe this should be a warning. Yes, this should be a warning to people that still in 2026 want to engage in cyberbullying of any form. This should be a warning that it is no longer business as usual. Imagine somebody as popular as Angela Okorie. Imagine somebody as influential, if I'm allowed to use that word, as Angela being remanded in prison because of cyberbullying. So it's supposed to be very serious warning. It's supposed to be very serious warning to anybody who be say still they consider. May carry on for mind say no be business as usual. So therefore you supposed to be very careful. You supposed to be very mindful of the kind of comments you make on people's posts. You supposed to be very mindful of the kind of posts you make on social media, because if they carry you now 2 portion of watery beans or stony beans as the case may be, now you go chocolate inside. We're still waiting for further information concerning the release of Angela Okorie, and a lot of people are on social media saying the moment she is released and regains her freedom, she should be more careful, because in as much as people are rallying around now for her release, she should know that if she makes it a habit, of bullying people online, let's call it what it is, what did the courts take catch am for? If she makes it a habit of bullying people online, we do not know if these people would still be consistent in bringing her out. So people, they come outside, they talk and her. Say no gas you want take be. Say make her mind dey there. Say it should not be a habit at all. It should not be a habit. Till we hear any further news from this particular one, we go just pump it. On top this particular story, we go just relaxation. Then wait, if updates will come outside, we'll carry them. Can't give owner because no time to check time. With that, we go come out from that particular story, enter the very next story. Yes, and like we said, the veteran Nollywood actress Bimbo Akintola has actually explained why she does not live as lavishly as some of her colleagues, attributing it to the tough financial realities of the Nigerian film industry. Now, speaking in a recent interview, Akintola dismissed the notion that acting alone can make many actresses wealthy, stressing that earnings from movie platforms such as African Magic are often insufficient to sustain extravagant lifestyle. We hear stories of some actresses who do things with politicians for money. So when people ask me why I'm not rich like the others, I tell them to go and ask them what other jobs they do. Because we know how much African Magic and other platform pays for movies, she said. The veteran actress who has spent decades in Nollywood noted that the public often misunderstand the true sources of wealth in the entertainment industry, adding that many of the flashy lifestyles seen online cannot be justified by acting fees alone. Yes, now what did she come outside come talk? And this particular one, if I do say so myself, I feel this misconception has been long thrown overboard. It don't tell when the same people don't come out their mind from that particular one, because a lot of us know for a fact, yes, in as much as acting is not what it used to be, because I mean, there was a time when people earn very minimal amounts. A lot of actors came out to come and tell us how much they were paid for some movie roles, and you would see it was not get where he touched. Let me just put it like that. You don't get where he touched. But in recent time, yes, the fees have increased. The fees have doubled. Some people's fees have tripled. I had a one-on-one interaction with Yul Edochie a while ago, and he said when he started acting, there were roles that he did for as low as 10,000 naira. There were roles that he did for, in fact, there were some that he did free. They got what be saying go do free. Anybody will be say they enter into the acting career. You know, say not be immediately you enter, will be say you go blow. So you go first do free work first. You go first try buy the heart of the audience. You go first try make people sabi you well before you can't decide. Say you want venture into acting fully. So this particular organization they come outside the door. A lot of people said they already knew that it was not this acting that is giving some of these people money. Somebody came out to come and ask outrightly, say, Madam Bimbo, please tell us what exactly these people do to make money, since Una did the same line of action. But that question It's completely out of place. How you want to make she know what other people they take do for money? She just come outside to come and let people know that it is not just African magic, that it's not just the money that people make from acting that funds their lavish lifestyle. Somebody was of a different opinion. This particular person came out and said, the person was trying to let her understand that people take very different amounts for movies. Now, to the best of my understanding of this particular comment, this person was saying the amount that you would take for a particular role is very different from the amount a trending actor is going to take for a particular role. That means that in as much as both of you are called actresses, it's not about both of them be actor, but then in that day where you hot. It get people be say for different sectors of the acting. It get people be say then they're very, very hot, like they're top of their form. For example, if you look at YouTube movies, this is my own personal opinion. No Staroge gentlemen, this is my opinion. If you look at YouTube movies, you would see that there are some actors in the YouTube scene that are everywhere. I'm talking about people like Maurice Sam. I'm talking about people like Teddy Bear Ajufo. Or is he Ajufo? I'm trying to remember his name, but this actor that is actually plus size. I'm talking about someone like Stan Nze. Of recent, I've been seeing him well, even though he not really did YouTube movies like that. Since Uzo did that movie, Odogu Please and Chalugu. Yes, since he did that movie, he has been drifting into YouTube movies a lot. So these are people that their face can sell a movie. They have a very different bargaining chip other than other people. It get people who say that they make very serious money for the YouTube of a thing. It get people who say anytime we say they want to enter your movie, you need to pay them well, because their face alone is going to be very serious promotion for your movie. Why you get people who say they still then the YouTube, but they collect anything at all because they just want to sell. And what I notice about on YouTube is that it change. It change. You get when it be saying that Chidi DK was everywhere on YouTube. You get when it be this fair tall boy. What be saying been there everywhere on YouTube. Now you don't switch. Everybody they like use Odogu for their movies for YouTube. So also the cinema movies. So also the African magic movies that she made mention of. So this person is just trying to make her understand that it is different for different people. The amount that Mr. A is going to collect is going to be very different from the amount that Miss collect. But a lot of people have been saying it for a very long time, and I'm also of the opinion, because I want to know the kind of exotic cars these people drive. Is it truly for movies? How much would you pay somebody that would be able to gather up enough money to buy an exotic car? Purchase an exotic house if there is something like that in the choicest part of Lagos. So I understand where she's coming from, and I also understand where that particular fan is coming from, because you not go use people where we say then they're very hot. You not go use people where we say then they're very hot. They compare person where we say you don't take where you see her for your screen. You understand? So I understand where that person is coming from. But that aside, somebody said it's all about striking a balance. I don't know why person can come for YouTube for where she made this particular post. I don't know why person can come outside. Come the tell her say make she call names of those people when they do this with politicians as she take talk. Why they say Nigerians like to they push people to call names? That list when we say you define, what do you really want to use that list to? Why exactly are you looking for that list? To do what? To do what? What do you want to use the list to? So I don't know what to make people they come outside, come talk, say make she call lists. I don't believe say again anything when we say we they use that list. The main thing is she has actually buttressed her point. For people that feels that she is not balling in quote, for people that feel she's not living as lavish as her mates are living, I want to believe from my own point of view, I want to believe that what should be considered is if she's living fine. Now the only two will be saying, because a lot of people that she should not even be explaining things like this, because we know that in the movie industry, fake life is the order of the day. And people be say that in the movie industry be say, what did they do in a fake life? lavish cars, all these exotic cars, all this lavish lifestyle we say they front for social media. Some of them are fake life. We don't hear of different situations whereby person go post vehicle online. Before you know, news will come outside and circulate. Say that vehicle will be say the person post online. Say this particular vehicle not being owned. Say na rent the renter. I can remember one particular incident. This one happened to me. Now it was not an actor. It was not an actor, but it was on social media. It was everywhere. This particular, as at then, it was a 17-year-old boy. Yes, this particular 17-year-old boy posted 17-year-old from a room. He posted from a sitting room and captioned it, living the life at 17, saying just see a new house, according to him. Now, on my own, I was feeling pressured. I was feeling like I'm not doing enough. I was even already beating myself up because I was saying this 17-year-old boy has already, made it to the point of buying a house for himself. He don't they live the life. I don't they beat myself up. He not reach 2 days. He not reach 2 days when we say this particular story go viral. Now he can come outside say that apartment will be say that person snap picture put online. Say it's actually a shortlet apartment in Lagos. It was not his house at all. Say not being they live there. Say a shortless apartment. So imagine after beating myself up because I was thinking I was not doing enough, it can't be saying a fake life that particular person they live. So some of our celebrities have also been caught living fake life. Some of them they go post vehicle. You can't be saying the vehicle. It not really be their own. Say na for rent. Some of them go post apartment. Some of them go post house. You can't be saying the house. It not really be their own. They've got a couple of A-list artists out, A-list celebrities, A-list actors and actresses out there from posting pictures of buildings that do not belong to them. So apart from the fake life that is existing on social media, she's just coming out to say the lavish lifestyle is not being funded by money from movies alone. And moreover, in Nigeria today, you don't make money by doing just one thing. I believe if you want to be successful, you have to be doing multiple things. You have to have multiple streams of income. So I understand where she's coming from, and we get where they come from. Other people who say they do movies, you see them, they involve in plenty other things. You'll be amazed what these screen divas and movie actors away from the screen. Some of them get full-time jobs. Some of them get all give them money. Some of them they're into government. Some of that is politics. Some of them even get business when they don't establish. It was a known fact when it was Shina Rambo, that is Sylvester Madu. It was posted online and he said it with his full chest that he's into thrift business. He sells thrift. And they give her money. If they ain't no good, they bring back for road. People still say na movie scene. The first come outside camera until then they say no be camera. So they're hustling gram in this, saying they sell thrift. So we know that do. Just to meet ends meet, not be only acting, they give some people money. But you see those lavish lifestyle, it's not supposed to pressure you at all. And you as individual, you're not supposed to pressure anybody. When be like say no, the person know they live lavish lifestyle, because if you check and wait, if you use clear eye, check them, nothing really come outside. Yes, nothing really come outside. Now the one will be say, me, I take you see that particular that. I got to talk come from that particular story. Enter the very next story. Yes, enter the very next story. And this particular one is about collaborations. I'm wondering, how would a Burna Boy and a Rasta collaboration actually sound like? How would this particular collabo be? Are we sure it's something that's even going to happen in the nearest future or anytime soon? You sure say na such will be say it will happen. This will be say Rasta don't use a mouth talk am. You sure say we're not supposed to expect something beautiful from the both of them, because I mean Burna Boy is at the top of his game, so also Rasta. Meanwhile, Nigerian Afrobeat songstress Rasta has named Burna Boy as collaboration choice. Particular one known whilst is actually beside during the Billboard interview shared about her nomination for the Grammy. Now, according to her, while tagging it a moment of reassurance in her career, Arasta said, "I'm very grateful that I'm actually a two-time Grammy nominee. When I got nominated, it was like, oh my God, I got nominated. But the second time I was like, maybe I need and myself a bit more. I've collaborated with and I still want to collaborate with more people. But everyone knows Burna Boy is like my #1 person I want to collaborate with. According to what she come outside talk, Newsweek been done earlier report said the song's choice earned the Grammy nomination for Best African Music Performance for Give Me That with Wizkid, released April 2025. Now, these particular nominations were announced in November 2025, ahead of the February 1st, 2026 Grammy Award ceremony. Reacting to the recognition, the singer described the nomination as a moment of reassurance. And as that will be say, he make her no say yes. She really did try. According to Ram, the very first nomination took her by surprise. She actually didn't expect it. She didn't know she would be nominated. She was just very happy that she got nominated. But the second time we say she did see herself as a nominee for the Grammys, she became more comfortable. She at that particular maybe I have to, give myself more accolades. How Igwe Tupac TikTok that year, he said I deserve some accolades, She can't say and say true. It be like say she has to give herself more accolades, because if I do say so myself, Irasta is doing well. Yes, Irasta is doing well if I do say so myself. So therefore, she can't come outside and talk say the biggest collaboration she's looking for is one with Burna Boy. Now, a lot of people are saying it is not even going to work, that mix can never mix well. People are also very hopeful that a collaboration should happen between Irasta and Burna Boy. I don't know if I'll call this particular person a hater. I don't know if I'll call this particular person bad belly. But somebody posted saying, not be to the top nomination for Grammy. Say, make you actually try winner. How many Nigerian artists have even Grammy Award episode we talk about? Because it is on a global scale. There are a lot of artists outside Nigeria, even inside Nigeria, you will be saying, they're not even the reach nomination stage. They're not even the reach, say people go even nominate. They're not even the reach the one for inside our Nigeria before we talk of the Grammy. So being nominated first should be a big deal. It should be something that should be celebrated. I don't know why person can't choose Yan. Unto saying are just nominations should be chop. And if you use clear eye check out, in that particular person's field of interest, this person is not someone that is doing amazing. So I don't know why you can't hate on Irasta. When they say at all, she don't chocolate 2 Grammy nominations. I was having a discussion with somebody earlier, and this particular person was trying to make me understand that all Nigerian acts that have been nominated for, this particular Grammy award, that the reason why they were nominated was because of, a song that they did with a foreign act. Now, what people they come outside and talk? Say the only people who say they chocolate nomination. Now, people will be saying they don't boast of song with one particular foreign artist. Maybe they sing with person from outside. Maybe they drop one track will be say this particular track, not the only Nigerian did that track. But if you check out the song will be saying got Irasta nominated for Best African Music Performance was Give Me That with Wizkid, and it didn't feature any foreign person. So she did try. If I do say so myself, Irasta did try. And I saw a lot of people trying to tag Burna Boy in the comments of that particular post that was made, where she said that's the biggest collaboration she's looking forward to. They were trying to tag the Burna Boy. They were trying to tell Burna Boy that he should come and do something about this. And since then, I've been trying my best to picture a collaboration between Irasta and Burna Boy. But it's not. I'm not gonna lie, the picture is not just picture. I've been trying every means possible to see the possibility, but it not just work. Any which way, most still punk me, most still they observe, most still they check. If something like that is going to happen, it would be out of this world. I mean, it is going to blow things out of proportion if by adventure it happens that Burna Boy and Irasta should drop a song. Now I know Irasta has a very massive fan base that is big on engagements. They sabi engage. If Irasta drop something today, a lot of people are going to push it beyond. So also Burna Boy come outside, they talk say yes. Burna Boy come outside, he has his followers, he has people that are ready to do anything for him. I mean, if Burna Boy should drop a track, he does numbers in hours. It will start to go viral in hours. So imagine a collaboration between Burna Boy and Irasta. Somebody even come outside and talk. Say Burna Boy don't chop nomination for Grammy, he never win them. Hara Star don't chop nomination for Grammy, he never win them. This person dey try come outside dey talk say who knows, maybe there is a possibility say if Hara Star and Burna Boy come run this collabo wey she dey talk about, maybe the song go reach the level of winning a Grammy. Maybe the song will reach the level of winning a Grammy. That one is still under probability. That one is something where we say we will see the use eye, the touchlight. Somebody come outside and say make Nigerians know the hope for Grammy award. Say no go work. Say no go work at all. But immediately this particular person made this statement, I started wondering the nationality of our very own fella Nicola Pokuti, because he has actually been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. So if you come outside and talk say no Nigeria actually chocolate Grammy, which nationality will they try dash fella enter? Now the one will be saying me myself, and they actually they wonder. But with that, we'll go leave them for inside a cooler. We'll be very much hopeful, very much optimistic, probably a soon. Somebody was even thinking that this might just be a means of announcing a song between the, but still they observe, we go still they wait. If something will come outside, it go sweet me for belly. So we'll put this particular story for a cooler. Tiptoe, enter the very next story. Now, this one, like I said at the end of the show, is not on a very beautiful note. This particular one is not something that really speed us like that. If you had the same childhood that I had, if you grew up around the same time that I grew up, you will know that there's this particular movie that was everywhere. There's this particular movie that made our childhood. There's this movie that watching it alone gave us a different kind of sensation. And the best time to watch this movie, now during that Christmas period. I mean, when this movie came outside, a lot of Nigeria particular scare of being left in Nigeria and your parents to the east or outside the country. I'm talking about no other than our very own Home Alone. Home Alone is one movie that I can watch over and over again. In fact, there was time I made it a tradition of myself to repeat Home Alone every festive season. It's, I do not know if I should say with heavy heart, we're announcing the Hollywood actress Catherine O'Hara, best known for her role in Home Alone, had died at the age of 71. Now, our agency, Creative Artist Agency, CAA, actually confirmed the O'Haras passed away in her home in the Los Angeles, Brentwood area. The cause of death has not been disclosed. O'Hara rose to global prominence as the frantic but devoted mother of Macaulay Culkin in the first two Home Alone films. She later earned critical acclaim and a new generation of fans for her portrayal of Moira Rose in the Emmy-winning comedy series Schitt's Creek, a role she played across 80 episodes. Now, her film credits include Best in Show 2000, A Mighty Wind 2003, Beetlejuice, and plenty and several other projects that established her as one of the comedy most distinctive performers. A Canadian native who began a career in improvisational comedy, O'Hara enjoyed a decade-long career spanning film, television, and stage. She is survived by her family and leaves behind a lasting legacy in an popular culture. If I do say so myself, I mean, I saw a post that was made online by the person that played the Home Alone character. That is the guy that in don't grow. Not be so I be not the expectant to grow, but in don't grow fast as I think. The guy that played that played that particular character was the person that even made me know that she has passed on, because he made a post where he was saying he didn't expect her to leave this early, saying that he's really going to miss her so much. I mean, there's one thing I figured about the American movie scene. Let me put it that way. And it is very it's not as if I'm trying to rubbish the Nigerian music scene or anything. But then I've noticed it for a while that it seems that the American scene, there's, if I do say so myself, there's a bit this one pass one, and that is the way in which it be like say no, you know, this particular people, the way they say their characters they bond. Now, something happened when I was featured in a Hollywood movie a while ago. That's a very long while ago. They had said to play the role of a daughter in a movie. Now, the mother had already did set, the father had already did set, and we were just waiting for that mother. Yes, we're just waiting for that daughter, I beg your pardon, to come up and come and act. And as they wait, after a while, the daughter no come. She was nowhere to be found. Believe it or not, everybody started running helter-skelter. I was trying to understand what is going to be the next line of action because they don't already check and then see say this particular person, it already they casted for this role. And to my surprise, the director of that movie asked randomly, does anybody have a child that can play this particular role? Any child at all, wherever it is, wherever the person is, will go and bring this person. We need a female within the age range of 8 to 10 that can play this role. And somebody among the crew members said, yes, I fit one. I get person, my younger sister will do it. And that was how they used bike. Go carry this girl, come. And they took her for the role immediately. But on the foreign scene, I want to feel it is not like that. On the foreign scene, because to the best of my knowledge or the little research I've made, these people are made to bond on a different level. You don't just start acting just like that. There is supposed to be a form of relationship between the mother character and the Peking character, the father character and the mother character. They are supposed to have a bond before the movie takes place. That is to the best of my knowledge. So I want to believe Catherine here had an understanding. She had a bond with the person that played the Home Alone character. So as he come outside and make that particular post, he get where he touch. Yes, he get where he touch. If he not touch her for somewhere, he himself will not come outside make that particular post. I was seeing RIP, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, all over the post when it was made. I mean, everybody that actually watched that particular character would know that these people made our childhood amazing. And it brings me to the fact that I don't know if I will talk say we done the old. Yes, I don't know if I will talk say we done the old, but it is very obvious say all these legends that made our childhood amazing. It can't be like say no. They don't they old. Make I just put them like that. They don't they old. I can mention a couple of them that have passed on in Nigeria here, and I saw a video. I saw a video of one of our Nollywood legend. Man, no calling name. I saw a video of one of our Nollywood legend on TikTok, and he was looking so frail. He was looking so old. Like his son that posted that particular video was trying to make him exercise different part of his body. He was looking very, very old. Fear can't even they catch me. Say, I don't even know saying the old like this. You understand that kind of thing? We know that our very own Olu Jacobs, it has been in the news for a very long time that he's suffering from dementia. So if we use clear eye checkup, these people don't they old, some of them don't they pass on, and they don't they give rise to newer and fresher actors. But then nothing short of thank you is what we can say to these people for making our childhood amazing. I mean, if I do say so myself, I'm super grateful to them because if not before them, as a day, ma put it like that. If not before them, if I'm not really there as a day. So RIP to Catherine. We wish the family the strength and fortitude to bear the loss. Yes, she lived a very amazing life, and she don't actually pass on. RIP is all we can say. Make she continue to rest in peace. With that, we go tiptoe come out from that story. Enter the very next story. Yes. Now, this particular one, it starts yesterday. This particular one did not actually start yesterday, and it was something that started as a rumor. I do not know where it started from. I do not know who started it, but it just started circulating all over social media with people saying that Davido has won the Grammy. It was everywhere. Different people were reposting. I mean, all over my WhatsApp. In picture there everywhere. Everybody just dey come outside, come talk, say yes. Say the video don't win Grammy. The video don't chocolate Grammy. Say you get as the list take leak. I not can understand if the Nigerians they arrange Grammy award where be say list go leak before the official announcement. After all that said and done, when they come make the official announcement, it can't be say now be Davido. Now he win that particular award, be say the nominate am for. Not be Davido now he win am. A lot of 30 BGs have been everywhere. A lot of them have been saying different things, letting people know that no, they're not agree for this one. Say you get where you touch. So why be say so Ojoro don't enter? In fact, I mean, one of the video's closest alibi, that is Cubana Chief Priest, made a very daring statement that I know might, dirty the waters in the nearest future. He came outside to say the video refusal to participate in demonic activities. Now what he make never chocolate Grammy. Now what the Cubana Chief Priest come outside can talk. I don't talk that one. Now Cubana Chief Priest talk am. I not talk that one. Say now what you make them, it be like say they frustrate them. But that particular award that Davido was nominated for, he was not the only person that was nominated for that one. Now, according, or should I say, for people who say they know they are aware, South African singer Tyler actually edged out Davido to clinch the Grammy Awards. South African singer Tyler is holding up her Grammy Award after her win at the ceremony billboard via Getty. Okay, Tyler won her second Grammy, first taking home the prize in 2024. Now, the South African singer Tyler has won her second Grammy, beating 4 others, including 3 Nigerian artists, to take the Best African Music Performance Award. The 24-year-old actually won her song Push to Start, which was preferred over tracks by Hara, Burna Boy, and Davido, as well as Ugandan singer Eddie Kenzo. Tyler bagged the same prize in the 2024 for her global hit song Water, also beating a host of Nigerian stars. Now, reacting to her win after the award ceremony in Los Angeles, she exclaimed, "This is insane. This is so insane. I'm just so lucky to be here, and I'm so proud to be an African. I'm excited to see more of us over here. Congratulations." Okay, congratulations, Tyler has been trending on social media in South Africa and everywhere. South Africa is proud of you. We are proud of you. One ex-user actually wrote on Twitter. Another one said, while they had wished that Hara had won, they considered that Tyler had worked hard. You deserve it. Another person come and talk, say, you know, as you want to be. Say, if you use clear eye reason now, say if you use clear eye reason now, say you no go talk, say this particular person, Hara we no win. Say she never work hard. Say we no go talk that kind of thing. So Tyler work hard. Hara also work hard. So but any which way, he says she deserves her. Now, list of nominees in the Best African Music Performance category was Love by Burna Boy, With You by Davido featuring Omale, Hope and Love by Kenzo and Miran Martin, Give Me That by Hara featuring Wizkid, Push to Start by Tyler. Now, there was disappointment among Nigerian music lovers after none of the country's stars won despite global success of Afrobeat. The Recording Academy via Getty Image and Nigerian artist Davido is seen here with his wife Chioma. Okay, I beg your pardon. Burna Boy was also nominated in the Best Global Music Album category, alongside Senegal's Youssou N'Dour, while Angelique Kidjo also got a nod in the Best Global Music Performance category. None of them got to take home the famous gramophone player statute. One Nigerian star did get recognition, that's Fela Kuti, and he was given a Lifetime Achievement Award 29 years after his death. Another South African comedian, Trevor Noah, also had a big night hosting the main ceremony for the 6th and last time. So it is a big win for Africa, if I do say so myself. It is a big win for Africa. Now, not just Tyler winning that particular one, but also Trevor Noah hosting the main event for the second time. Sorry, for the sixth time, I beg your pardon. It is not a small feat. It is not something small. There are a lot of people that some people would even say are better qualified to host that particular event, but this is Trevor Noah doing it for the sixth and the last time. In as much as the video fans are everywhere, in as much as they are shouting Ojoro, in as much as they are saying Ojoro don't enter this thing, with all their opinion, I think I'm of the opinion that a win for one is a win for all. Yes, it didn't come to Nigeria this time, but the nomination shows that they see what we are doing. The nomination shows that, yes, we're actually doing something right. The nomination shows that it's not really day wrong like that. So you're not supposed to get where he thought. We should just be happy for Tyler. I saw a lot of hate comments by some Nigerians on her page saying she doesn't deserve this particular Grammy award. But no, I'm not of the opinion of that. I feel everybody's working hard, and one day it will become our own turn. Yes, the video go stitch up later. Me not guys want it be. But now boy feel stitch up later. My rasta feel stitch up later. Me not get as he won't take me. And that is the last but not the least story on my table today. I do hope you actually enjoyed every single story. And what we say we can't give you today. Starting from Tyler finally chocolating the Grammy Award over the video and some other Nigerian act, to the demise of Catherine O'Hara, a star statement about her collabo, and Bimbo Akintola's statement about why she's not living lavish, to Angela Okorie, still inside Suleja prison, I beg your pardon. With that, I say we're going to be calling it a wrap for today's edition of FameIdols Hangout. Do not forget, like I said at the start of the show, we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 down to the hour of 9 o'clock, where they just bang by come out from inside a studio. Do want to follow us across every social media platform, because we active, like I said, tomorrow no day. We do Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X, where we transact the bar. May for no loss, may for no break quarrel. Once you search us Fame Idols, you go see us for inside there. If you want to connect with me or see Target Gentleman on a personal level, please enter our social media platform. You go see me for there. I active 247. And to become a full-time family member, do well to join us on our site, www.fameidols.com, www.fameidols.com. There's a whole lot of activities going on the FameIdols website. I mean, there are a lot of job opportunities going on the FameIdols website where you can get gainfully employed. So tip 2, enter the site www.fameidols.com and get signed up. Once you get signed up, you get a lot of opportunities here and there. Till on Wednesday, I remain no sitter, the rugged gentleman. Una good.